And welcome back to ETV. Well, of course, it is Lawn and Garden Week, and it just wouldn't be a lawn and garden program unless we had Zamzows on the program. So joining us is Chris Owens, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about getting our lawn ready for the year ahead. Now, just for starters, it snowed just a few days back, and
Yes.
and I'm kind of wondering, it's like the grass is starting to green up, but at the same time there's snow falling. How do I get my lawn, hey, wake up, let's get things rolling. What's our first step?
The first step is the spring and summer lawn food. So it's a 20% nitrogen. So really wake it up, get it going, help rebuild from that winter damage.
Now, what does the nitrogen exactly do for your lawn?
Nitrogen is going to be your upward growth, but it really needs that upward growth to rebuild.
Okay. Now, as far as getting started on the program, when should somebody get started with the first step, which is the lawn food?
We try to do holidays, so it makes it easier. So Easter is a good way to think about it.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Now, as far as the lawn program goes, I'm on like the 1-year program as well, and I get the little email that says, if you haven't already put the lawn food down, go ahead and start with that. So what do I need to get started with that?
Yep, to get started with the program is a bag of the 23-3 at a double rate. So it's a bag to 2,500 square feet instead of the 5,000 that it says on the bag.
So it's sort of a kickstart to get things rolling.
Right, yep, really kick it.
And then after I start with that, how long before I need to go to whatever the next step is?
Another 6 weeks.
Okay.
So Memorial Day.
And, easy enough.
Yeah.
And the next step would be?
4th of July, and that would be your Green.
Okay.
So it really helps with heat stress, moisture retention, and keeping that color in your lawn. So it's just an iron source, not a complete fertilizer.
Okay.
Where 100 degrees, you don't want to be feeding the lawn, you just want to maintain it.
Yeah, because if you're feeding the lawn, it continues to grow up, and then it means you got to mow more and everything else, right? Yeah,
yep, and we're 100 degrees, they're stressed enough.
Yeah,
so, yeah,
perfect. Okay, now for someone like me who gets around to this on occasion here and there, do you guys have some kind of college program that you guys do?
Yeah, on Saturdays, at least the next 2 Saturdays, we have, so this coming one is a garden class, and the one after that is our lawn care college.
Oh, that sounds great. Now, as far as information on the college programs, where can they get that?
At any of our stores or our website, Zamzows.com.
Okay, and then what time does the garden college start?
At 10 o'clock on Saturday.
10 o'clock, and then the same thing for the following one for the lawn college the next week?
Right, yep.
Sounds good. Okay, so we got the full program going on, and you start with the lawn food, and we put that down like in kind of a double shot right now to wake things up.
Right.
And we go from breakfast to brunch, which is a slightly lesser application of the lawn food. Then the next step around 4th of July, we go with the Green.
Yep.
And then what's the last bag here?
Well, actually, you said there's 5 steps total, so then Labor Day, you go back to your spring and summer.
Okay.
Again, you want that nitrogen growth flush to rebuild from the heat stress from summer.
Okay, sort of a dinner program.
Yep, exactly, and then clear to Halloween to even Thanksgiving. The later the better on this one, but then you do the recharger. Double the phosphorus and potassium, so that's really what's going to build up the root structure.
Sort of a midnight snack to put it to rest for the winter then.
Right, yep.
Perfect. Well, for more information, just check out Zamzows.com. And right after this, we're going to find out a little bit more about summertime fun, lawn and garden stuff with Mystic Pool and Spa right after this on ETV.